So today what I want to focus on is the portion of installing my washer and dryer. So this I found out is called a laundry box, and they sell them at Home Depot. And mine is actually installed upside down because it comes like this. Because most times water lines will come up and into the receptacles. I don't know what they're called. And there's also a certain height you need to put these at, which is, I don't remember what the height was, but it's just above the top of your washer, because you need to be able to get to these shutoff valves. Common sense, but something you might not think about. And so this is 2-inch, I think, ABS. This is like the worst tutorial ever. And so I had to, you can see, I had to cut out a big section of my crossbeam. That's the term. And this is a P-trap. Where I am now is I'm drilling this 2-inch hole, and now I don't know if you can see that, but when I got down in there, I realized I was drilling into, looks like a very important support beam. So I stopped, and I have to go around. There's a lower buildup because the house is multiple floors, so there's a lower buildup down there. I need to check out this beam before I drill right through it and put my pipe in. So I'm going to go do that now. Okay, so here we are outside the house, and now I'm going to take you into the lower buildup of the house, which is through this really fancy door here that's carved into the side of the house. So here's the building. You can see the hill underneath the floor up there. So I have to go up there somewhere to check and see about that beam. There's also a lot of black widow spiders in here that I've hopefully cleared out at this point. Okay. Oh, jeez, this is so creepy. Now I gotta find this place where I'm drilling. I'm not sure what I'm looking at here. I expected to see a vertical beam, like the top of a beam I was drilling down, but all these beams are going horizontal and they're stacked on top of each other. I'm gonna guess that oh god, I need a dust mask in here. Oh, there, that's the beam I'm looking for. Oh, there's my hole. Have you ever heard someone get that excited about finding their own hole? Okay, back to the utility room. All right, so the next step is to finish drilling with this baby. I switched to this much more powerful drill after using, I was first using my impact driver with that bit on it, or with a bit on it like that, and here's what happened to my impact driver. The torque of that drill bit in that board was so great that it twisted and it actually ripped the pilot bit right off of the arbor, I think it's called, anchor, and so that is like molded in there. It's like no getting that out. If you do know how to get this out, please, please, please comment below, because I really love this drill. I had to buy a whole nother drill so I could keep going. Okay, I've drilled as far down as I can get there. Now I have to go back into the scary spot and drill that hole too. So I just spent like a half hour looking for my really long extension cord, because getting to that lower build-up door, it's a long way from the nearest outlet, and I need the cord. I need like 2 or 3 cords to get the cord into that build-up, up to that spot, and attach the drill. Then I had the thought, wait a sec, what if I just keep the drill plugged in right here and just run the cord down through the hole. You might think, well, Kurt, that would be dumb because you're also drilling right where the cord's going. And you'd be right. Okay, looking at this now, I don't think, I'm not going to drill with that cord there because it's like, I was actually thinking I could do it and not have the cord get in the way, but that cord is totally going to get in the way, and so it would be very unsafe if I tried to drill it there. And I am all about safety. While I'm out of breath because it's a steep hill getting back up from that lower buildup. So while I was down there, I noticed that there's the floor ends over here. So I think if I run the cord under the floor, it's still super short, and I should be able to reach it with the extension cord I do have in here. Okay, here's a tip. If you ever stick an extension cord through a hole that you plan to drill through, realize that that's not the best idea, and figure out that you can run an extension cord underneath a section of the floor instead, but you don't know how to get the extension cord under the floor to that same hole. If you happen to have a ski pole lying around, you can put the extension cord in the notches of the ski pole. There it goes. And shove it under the floorboards. Okay, here we go. This is such a tight space. Okay. I'm guesstimating where I'm gonna need this, and I'm really hoping, I'm stretching. Okay. I'm really hoping that I'll be able to reach that ski from the scary space. Okay, so I'm hoping that, I haven't cheated, I haven't even looked yet. You're gonna learn with me. I'm hoping that when I look in this hole, I'm gonna see a ski pole under the floor in there. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh, what's up, baby? Here we go. Oh my God. Oh my God. I just remembered that in order to get it under the floor, I unplugged the other end. So I gotta go plug that in. Shit. Okay, I got it plugged in. We're gonna try this again. Jeez. Oh, you know why? Because there's no pilot hole for this thing. Damn it. The middle of these things have a drill bit that is what drills into the wood and holds it in place. And I've very effectively gotten rid of the place where that bit goes, so there's nothing for it to grab onto. Good Lord. So I'm just going to try to make a really light scoring at first. Okay, that didn't go well. I kind of feel like I have to just muscle this thing and just start going crazy. God. All right, so far terrible. Okay, I think I have an idea, but I have to go back up. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, so I was getting really frustrated with my 2-inch pipe, trying to get it into that hole down there. It just wasn't working, as is obvious. But I did some research. I went online and I found this. This is flexible PVC, 2 inches, black, and it will bond to my ABS pipe that I already have in there. So on this hole, I ended up going in on a little bit of a 45 degree angle. Check it out. Yeah, baby. Oh, I think that's gonna work perfectly. That's great. Okay.